This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, Forged Irish Stout, freebets.com. Delighted to be joined with Dillian Whyte. We're here at the weigh-in for Fabio Wardley against Frazer Clarke. Obviously, Alen Babic also on the card. Well, first you start on Fabio. A massive fight for him tomorrow night against Frazer Clarke, arguably the biggest of his career so far. To see the journey you've been on, you must be absolutely buzzing for him.
Yeah, you know, obviously it's good to, like, for me, it's great to see how Fabio has transformed his life and his career. When he came to me, I think it was at 1-0 or 2-0, no one was giving him an opportunity because white collar boxer, and I saw his potential. I saw a big guy, intelligent guy, you know, very quick-feeted, very unorthodox and awkward. So I thought, yeah, why not? You know, and his story was different but similar to mine in some way, obviously not getting an opportunity and believe in himself. So I said, yeah, well, I'm going to try my best and help you. And then one thing led to another, you know, and he's been loyal and he's been good. Obviously, one of the first, and he, you know, we never have to talk about renewing contract or anything like that. You know, we're just good.
I was going to say that. Does it feel better for yourself that you're picking Fabio up early from when he was a white collar fighter to see the position he's in now? And you know, this isn't even his ceiling really. We don't know what he could go on to achieve, so it must feel better.
I think Fabio will be a real champion. I think he just needs to be managed right, keep getting the right fights. He's doing the right things. It's just great to see, man. You know, obviously to see that someone believed in me and my team, and we've done a great job to get him where we got him to. You know, so it ain't been easy. The road's been ups and downs, and obviously, you know, so yeah, it's great. It's great.
You mentioned there about you see similarities with your path, and you've obviously been involved in great British title fights at the O2. So for him to do that as well, like sort of following your footsteps in a way.
Yeah, no, it's great, man. It's great to see him doing. It's just great to see. For me, it's good to give. You know, listen, I'm just a nobody, I'm just a normal person in the world trying to do the best I can do it. For me to come from where I come from, the life, the background, and to give people opportunity to change their life, for me, it's a massive thing, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that these guys believe in me and give me the chance to try and help them, and I'm grateful to see the way it's paying off.
I was going to say, like, is there part of yourself where you almost come from nothing in a way, and it was never easy for yourself, so to give back?
I definitely come from nothing, but when you come from nothing, it's easier for you to give back and to share. You know, it's actually easy. When you come from stuff a little bit more stingy, a bit more, you know what I mean? But when you come from nothing, so you find the poorest people in the world, the people who have nothing, are usually the kindest people. They're the first to offer you something to eat or something to drink, even though they ain't got nothing for themselves. You know, we grew up giving what we have to other people, our other kids in the neighborhood, obviously. That's just how we grew up, you know.
Did want to get onto Alen Babic, obviously fighting Steve Robinson. Both fighters up for it, and yeah, I mean, it's one of them ones where you have to tune in on Sunday night.
I think so, but Alan's experience will be too much for Stephen. Obviously, you know, Alan's had experience and he's learned from his mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm glad the way his career has went. It was on a high, he got to his head, he lost in Poland, and then he's been in low. Now he's coming back, and obviously it's been a good while since he's fought. So I'm glad now he's seen all the different sides of boxing, and he's showing good resilience coming back. Because a lot of guys that lose the way he lose, a lot of guys like he is that lose the way he lose, they usually just don't come back.
Do you feel like how much of a better fighter he could be after the loss? He had to get himself out of a dark place, and you feel like we'll see a better Alen Babic?
I think so too, and I think obviously the link up with your man Pascal Collins is good as well, because Pascal doesn't take no shit, and Pascal tells him, listen, if you ain't gonna listen, fuck off back to Croatia, you know, and that's what he needs, because Alan's a bit of a control maniac and a control freak. He needs someone to stand up to him, and that's what I think. That's why you respect Pascal, because Pascal is telling him, if you ain't gonna listen, then fuck off back to Croatia. Simple as that.
Absolutely. I did want to sort of go on to yourself. You obviously had your comeback in Ireland a couple of weeks ago. I was there to see it. How good is those now that you've wrecked on it to just be back in the ring, I guess?
It's good to be back in the ring. It wasn't my best. You know, I had a lot of rage and aggression and a lot of pent-up frustration. I took it out in that fight. I didn't use my brains. I just used my balls. I was just, you know what I mean? And then I didn't fight. I was like, man. You know, I was a bit disappointed because I didn't fight the way I can fight and the way I should be fighting. But 2 years is a long time. 2 years lay off a lot of rage and aggression, but one thing I can take with a fight, my aggression, my rage is still there. A lot of fighters, when they've been off for a long time in a negative position, they come back and they're too cautious or too safe. However, the main ingredients there, all I got to do is go back, get in better shape, tighten up, and come back a bit. The fighter I know I am, and the fighter I can still be.
And with all that sort of the layoff and everything that's gone into it, do you feel like more than ever you need to come back to prove everyone wrong?
I don't.
You've been doing that all your life, I guess.
Exactly. So what else have I got to prove? It's more for me, really. More for me. Yeah, I got unfinished business left, and I need to come back and finish it off.
I know you said you'll fight anyone. I know he did speak after. He was like, "You'll fight anyone," but the AJ rematch, Joe Joyce, they're two names that people are sort of flirting yourself with, and ideally those are the guys you're aiming for.
It's good, it's good. Obviously, I've been off for a while. I come back in one fight, and they throw me back in the deep end straight away. So that's good. That's exactly what I want,
Absolutely. And just as the final one from myself, I did want to get a prediction from you on Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. See a big undisputed fight next month. So
struggling to pick one in that fight, man, because it's very hard to pick. Say this guy's gonna win, this guy's gonna win. You can make a case of both guys, but I think it's a 50-50 match. I think, and it just depends on who wants it more and who has done the right things.
Is it fair to say the argument people may think after the Ngannou performance from Fury that we may be seeing fines of him over the hill?
I think Fury wakes up for fights. He won't train for Usyk the same way he trained for Ngannou. I'll tell you that now. With Ngannou, he trained a certain way and he had a certain. You could see body language was like, oh yeah, whatever. But with Usyk, you can see he was in shape. He was in shape when the fight got rescheduled. So let's see.
Absolutely, Dillian. Thank you for taking time to speak to me. Good to see you again, and all the best for tomorrow night, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Thank you.